Hi everyone, Happy New Year. It is January 2019. That is insane. I wanted to just step in here and say hi. This is my first video of 2019. And I plan to do multiple videos, I think one video per week for the next couple months and see how we're going. Because 2018 was kind of a write-off year for me. Lots of things happened, lots of things didn't happen, lots of things I let slide, all of those type of things. So it wasn't the most successful year for me, personally, professionally, emotionally, spiritually, anything. So let's just start. If you haven't come across me before, if you don't know who I am, my name is Danny Antello. I am you can see her? No, not really. Maybe a little bit. A little bit there. There she is. Okay. I am a dog mom. I am an online fitness coach. I am a writer and soon to be published author. And I work in the corporate world. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. But, I'll come on here with some writing tips, with some daily life stuff, with some health and fitness tips. I've been a health and fitness coach for about 5 years now. And it's been a wonderful journey, but I'm not going to get into that now. But I wanted to talk about 2019, this brand new year, new stuff going on, new stuff I want to do. And you know what? I just want to talk about the fact that there's no resolutions because of, I failed in the past in regards to resolutions, and I think that I'm going to take a different approach this year. We have a new start coming up. We're about to start a new fitness program, a new launch, and I'm very excited about that. And it's called Transform 20 with the creator of Insanity and Insanity Max 30 in size. His name is Sean P. And T25, if you've heard of it. So it's a new program that's being launched, and it's called Transform 20. So all the workouts are 20 minutes, but the reason I'm saying that is because the word transform is going to be my word to use for 2019. It's going to be the word that I use to create the life that I want, or at least give myself some more momentum for the life that I want. So I'm a very big B-type personality. I'm like, in regards to my writing, I'm a very big pantser. I don't plot a lot of things. I don't really plan a lot of things out. However, and that being said, I hate surprises. I like to, make my own surprises in a way, but I don't like to be surprised by other people. Okay, that's my thing. But so this year, because, the B-type personality, the kind of haphazard way I was doing things, and kind of maybe plotting here and there, maybe like putting things in agenda, making a list here and there, all those kind of things, it just wasn't consistent for me, and it wasn't doing me any favors. Yeah, it was good for a little bit, but I never got into the habit of actually being a little bit more structured and kind of understanding what I'm doing and putting things into perspective and like planning ahead and understanding like the allotted time that I'm making for things. I just didn't do that. I didn't make that a habit, a productive habit for myself. So that is what 2019 is going to be for me. I'm going to also, I'm a coffee drinker and I drink it all hours of the day. So that's another thing. So what I'm doing this year is I am going to make it as productive as possible by being a little bit more 8-type personality, be a little bit more regimented in how I do things. So I've got my just little agenda here, and it's a monthly agenda. You can see that. I'm using my laptop as my video right now because my vlogging camera, I haven't gotten used to that yet. I actually just found it in our storage and I gotta get used to it. So I'm going to spend some time this weekend maybe and just kind of understand how to use it, and then hopefully it'll be better quality by then. But for now, this is what you're getting. So I have this calendar here. You can see this. This is all of January. I did a little bit for February. Not so much for February. But I did some. That's Kara, the German short-hair pointer. We have a lab also in the back, or in the living room. She has really long nails, and I can't cut her nails because she makes a big deal about it, like lets herself go type of thing. We don't need that. But car, okay, do her own thing. It's all good. So anyway, so my planner. So what I've done is I've color coded certain aspects of my life that I'm planning in here. So, for example, my writing is all in green pen. Anything in regards to YouTube or videos for my team or for you guys or for like for my Facebook profile, anything like that, anything that has to do with video will be in red. And then anything that has to do with my business, like my online business, like my fitness business, will be in blue. And they all have different line items. And then just general personal stuff, either be a post-it or in pencil. Okay. And the pencil, yes, it kind of seems not permanent, but right now pencil's all I got because it was the only other color that I had. I didn't have a black pen anywhere near me. So that was what I was using. And then anything that's super important that needs to be addressed right away will be highlighted in yellow. And then once done, it'll be highlighted in green or crossed off. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm a little bit more regimented of how I want to do things. I'm trying not to overwhelm myself though, because once I overwhelm myself, I will retreat and just be like, no, I don't want to do this. So I'm planning on writing every single day, get myself back into that habit of writing every single day because I have that book that I want to get out here and I've been working on it for years, like multiple 5+ years, and it's already been written once and now it's being rewritten and I've lost my oomph for it. And it's not because the story's not good. It's not because I don't believe in the story or believe in the characters. It's because I've been looking at them and talking to them for so long that I'm just like, okay, so I've done other projects. So I'm making a plan for those projects as well. But right now, I just really want to focus on the novel, whatever happens, and get that finished. So I don't have a deadline for that yet. It was going to be in September of last year, but things happened, so that didn't work out. So making it for this year, I just don't know when that's going to happen. But so I'm being a little bit more regimented, putting things into perspective and kind of understanding where I'm at. So the transforming from B-type personality to getting in touch with my A-type personality is how I'm going to work with that. Another way I'm going to transform, and I'm using that all in caps. Like when I say transform, I'm like basically saying that in capital letters. I am transforming myself this year. So I am going to be a little bit better with money. I'm not flippant about money, but in regards to my spending, I'm going to make sure that I'm more budgeted and categorizing everything in my budget and understanding it and making sure I don't deviate from it. So I'm going to make sure that I do a lot of research from people that know how to budget and the YouTube videos of people that have experience with it have helped many people and simple concepts that I can understand and apply to my life. And I'm going to make sure that all my money is accounted for, all of our money is accounted for, and that we understand exactly where everything's going, what we have for this, what we have like debt and groceries and our bills and like fixed incomes and things like that, like fixed expenses, things that could be automatically withdrawn from our accounts and things that we can, use like pay with cash, all of those things and have some savings at the end. Okay. And same thing with my taxes. I'm going to make sure that all of those things are taken care of. I'm going to make sure that, by July, I start planning and maybe by August, planning and preparing for Christmas a little bit quicker. Same thing with the end of the year, a little bit quicker. We have a small business as well. Or Dave has a small business as well. So we need to plan for like the busy and slow seasons and make sure that we accommodate our money that way and understanding like what we need to do to prepare for those busy seasons or slow seasons. I need to make sure that I'm planning ahead for my business and making sure that's all in kind of like a budgetary factor. So that's how I'm going to be transforming is going to be planning ahead and understanding what things will look like for me. And it's going to take a day-to-day adjustment. And, I need to hone in on one skill, one task, and then everything will fall into place at that point. But that's what I'm planning on doing. And that's what I need to do is transform my life to producing like actions that what are you looking at? I need to focus on making sure the actions are result producing activities that I do. Yeah, I'm going to allow myself some like free play time here and there, but I need to use all of the spare time that I have, especially when no one else needs me, to be more productive in my life, in my professional life, in my personal life. But make sure I get that book done. Make sure that I get all my tasks at work done. Make sure that my challenge groups and my like the calls that I have scheduled for, with my coaches and my trainings and things like that are all taken care of. All of those things are taken care of. And then once that's done, then I can see what else I have left. Okay. I'm also going to be saying, because I say yes, I people please. I'm a people pleaser, which is kind of a hard thing for me to admit, but it's true. I am. I don't like to say no. When people invite me out, I feel bad for saying no. I'm like, I haven't seen you in a while. I've been pushing you off for a while. I feel bad for saying, like, I just don't really feel like it. But I do need to say no more often. My friends are still going to like me. My coworkers are still going to like me. My husband's still going to like me. I just need to say no because, like, right now I said, sorry, honey, I can't watch the show with you because I got to do this video. So, because I got to stick with this. I'm already a day behind on this video, like I said. Already a day behind. Right here. So I need to say no. Like when my girlfriend says, hey, do you want to come over for a glass of wine? It's like, okay, well, it's not really a glass of wine because we do this all the time, and a wine turns into two, and a two turns into a bottle, and it's like, no thanks. But by the time I get home, it's 3 or 4 hours later. I haven't walked the dogs, or I haven't done my workout, I haven't done a video, I am tired, and I haven't written a word, all of those things. So I'm going to make sure that I take care of me first, and the home life, make sure everything's taken care of here first, and then I can see how much time I have left. So I'm going to schedule more time with friends, though, friends that I haven't seen in a long, long time, or I barely see ever. I'm going to make more time for them during the year, and just in regards to, I'm going to schedule a date, 1 or 2 dates to see them for to have a night of just us and just enjoying each other's company and just having fun and catching up. I will schedule a time for that because they are important to me. My friendships are important to me, and I need to make sure that I keep those friendships strong. So I will be doing that. Um, I will also be in regards to transforming. I didn't spend a lot of time going to my niece and nephew's karate tournaments or ballet or dance classes. That is what I plan on doing this year. It's spending more time with my family and the kids, and I've got many nieces and nephews, and I need to spend time with all of them this year. I need to spend time with all of them this year. So anything that they like to do, one special event that they like to do or activity that they like to do, I will vow to spend more time with them doing those things. At least to spend a day or two each quarter to spend just for them with them, so that I don't lose those relationships either, because I want to keep those strong and trusted bonds. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be allotting more time with my family, scheduling time with certain friends that I haven't seen in a while, to make sure that I keep those friendships going, saying no to the frivolous things that on a more consistent basis on the things that are not benefiting me. I'm making more time to schedule in for my results producing activities, and spending more time with my husband, and our dogs, and our house is kind of like a mess of 2 houses put together, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be spending some time structuring, setting some time for one room at a time where we can just not redecorate but just clean and organized and put together and all of those things. Just make it clean and purge. Purge is another thing that I'm going to be doing this year, is purging, getting rid of the crap that I don't need, the stuff that I never see, the stuff that has no what's the word, no emotional attachment to me. There's a word for that, but right now I can't come up with it, but getting rid of those things and that cause clutter, because clutter is not just physically clutter, it's clutter in your mind as well, right? So I'm just going to try and clear all that out So it's going to take time, but those are the things that I plan on doing. But transform is my word of the year. So I just wanted to come in here and say that and know that I'm here for good. I really want to make a difference in my life and how I'm presenting to you, and make sure that this channel is something that is beneficial to you, because I want to hear your comments. I want to understand what you need and what you're looking for and what you're wanting me to talk about. And I'm going to be sharing, again, my writing tips, health and fitness tips, what's going on with my writing progress, and what my writing process is. YouTube videos on like my meal planning, all of those things, and just general life stuff. So, and we're also trying to conceive. So, there's lots of things that are maybe happening this year that I want to talk about. So, new life. It's a new year, new me, new life. So if you have a word that you're working with this year, comment down below. Let's see what you're doing. Let's have a conversation. Okay. So that's all I had for you guys today. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, that's another thing. But just looked at this. It's called I don't know if you can see this. It's called Thankful Things. I started this jar a year and a half ago, and my goal was either, as many things I could put in per week. Like there would be at least one or two things here per week. But as many things as I could think of that were things that I was thankful for, things that were good, because we're just full of negative crap all the time. And I just folded up and put it in here. And every once in a while I would look at, like, just pull out a piece of paper and look at it and be like, oh my God, that's what happened. That's what it did. That's what I saw. That's how I was feeling. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to keep going with this, and I'm going to start it next week, and just, or even, now, whenever, if I think of something. I have construction paper, and I want to just think about the things that I'm thankful for, and just write down on a piece of paper, fold it up, and put it in here. I'm going to stuff it, and then at the end of the year, I'm going to pull a couple of those pieces, like 10 or 15 of those pieces out, and then just kind of see what I was thankful for during the year, because we're so focused on the negative stuff, and like that's all we hear about is negative stuff, that I just want to throw out some more positive. So, I'm going to be doing some stuff like that. So lots of stuff that I'm transforming with this year. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to ramble. I don't want to ramble. So you guys have a great evening, and Happy New Year. Great. We're ready to transforming. Bye. Say goodbye. Doesn't want to say goodbye. Okay. Bye, guys.